This tutorial will demonstrate the use of custom displays. Custom displays can be used to combine a number of items into one display, such as measurement values, charts, attributes, position windows, column gauges, logging status bars, measurement data windows, SPC data windows, control loop status bars, and cross-section displays. Create a new custom display by clicking the Window menu on the main application window and selecting New Window. Select Custom Display, then click Next. This is the custom display configuration window. It can also be reached by right-clicking a blank portion of an existing custom display window. Size your custom display by dragging the bottom right corner of the display, or by adjusting the height and width fields on the left. Name the display by clicking the text to the right of Caption. To add a tab, click on the Add Tab icon. To name your tab, click on the text to the right of Caption and enter the name of the tab. You may add as many tabs as desired. Adjust the size of all tabs at the same time by clicking the main drop-down on the left and selecting Tab Sheets. A tab can only be resized and moved by editing the dimensions of the tab sheets. Tab sizes and locations cannot be changed individually. Move it with a left click and drag. To resize the tab, drag only one corner or side. If you prefer to use numerical entries, click on the field to the right of Height to adjust the height of the tabs. Click on the field to the right of Width to adjust the width of the tabs. The left and top entries position the top left corner of the tab sheets. Click on the field to the right of Left to adjust the distance to the left side of the custom display. Click on the field to the right of Top to adjust the distance to the top of the custom display. This will be the standard method to size and position items within your custom display. To change the tab order, click on the main drop-down menu and select the tab you wish to change. Edit the number next to the page index to move the tab to the desired position. Decrease the page index value to move your tab farther to the left, and vice versa. To add a measurement value, click on the Add Measurement Value icon, followed by a click in the location where you want to display the value. Select your measurement in the drop-down to the right of Measurement. The font size, as well as the dimensions and position of the window, can be changed here. If you want the measurement name to the left of the measurement value, check the box next to Show Name. If you would prefer a custom label, click on the Add Label icon above, followed by a click in the location where you want the label displayed. To change the label text, edit the field to the right of Caption. The font size, as well as the dimensions and position of the window, can be changed here. To add a button, click on the Add Button icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the button displayed. Select your predefined action in the drop-down to the right of Action. To change the button caption, edit the field to the right of Caption. The button and text colors can be changed here. Next, edit the button name. This is what the rest of the program will use to refer to this button. The next blank is where you can assign a keyboard shortcut key. Resize and position the button in the same manner as before. To add a chart, click on the Add Chart icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the chart displayed. Select your predefined chart in the drop-down to the right of Chart. The chart can be moved by a left click and drag. To resize the chart, drag only one corner or side. You may also adjust the position and size to the left in the same manner as before. There are two attribute options available in a custom display. The first can be edited, but can only be displayed in one place in Total View. Placing the attribute here will remove it from its existing location. The second attribute option will display the accepted value only. To add the first option, click on the Add Attribute icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the attribute displayed. Select the attribute you would like to add from the list of predefined attributes. Then click OK. Change the attribute position on the left in the same manner as before. This attribute is able to be edited and can only be displayed in one location in Total View. If you would only like to display the value of the attribute in another location, add an attribute value instead. To add an attribute value, click on the Add Attribute Value icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the value displayed. Attribute values are not able to be edited, but only show the current accepted value for the attribute. For the attribute value to update, you will need to create and execute the action attribute accept values and add the appropriate attribute to the action. Attribute values can be displayed as many times as desired in a custom display or on the main application window. To add a position display, click on the Add Scanner UG Position icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the window displayed. Select the scanner you wish to display in the drop-down to the right of Device. Resize and position the window in the same manner as before. To add a logging status window, click on the Add Logging Status icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the window displayed. Resize and position the window in the same manner as before. To add a measurement data window, click on the Add Measurement Data icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the window displayed. To add your measurements to the list, select your measurement and press Add. Then click Next. I recommend starting with the basic name and value selection by clicking Select Default Fields. You may add to this selection out of the field below with the measurement options including recipe settings, out-of-spec results, and flaw detection. When complete, click Next. Select an orientation for your display. By row will orient all data fields for one measurement horizontally. By column will stack the data fields vertically. Next, if desired, you may change the spacing between the data fields. Use vertical spacing for more clearance up and down, and horizontal spacing for more clearance left and right. If you have selected multiple fields for each measurement, you may also want to show labels to help identify what fields you have selected. To do this, check the box to the left of Show Labels. As the only two data fields I am using this time are the measurement name and measurement value, labels will not be necessary. To continue, press Next. If you decided to include data field labels, press Select Label Font to change the font, style, size, and color. Click select Value Font to change the font, style, size, and color of the values in the data field. Press Apply, then press OK. You may change the background color for the entire window and for the data values here. The displayed data field width may be changed here. The height is automatically adjusted according to the font size. If the selected field width here does not accommodate the entire data field, it will be truncated. In the previous screen, you may see the relative sizes of all the attributes for one data field, allowing you to adjust accordingly. When complete, press Finish. Position your window by clicking and dragging, or by editing the position values to the left as before. The size of the measurement data window can only be changed within the settings of the window itself. To modify these settings, right-click on your data window and select Edit. Make your desired changes and press OK. To add an SPC window, click on the Add Statistics Data icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the window displayed. Select your desired measurements from the SPC plans available. Then press Next. Choose the settings of your SPC window in the same way as before with the measurement data window. To add a column gauge window, click on the Add Column Gauge icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the window displayed. Select your desired measurement in the drop-down to the right of Measurement. To display the measurement name next to the window, check the box to the right of Show Name. You may also add a custom label as described before. Resize and position the window in the same manner as before. If you already have a control loop defined and would like to add a control loop status window, click on the Add Control Loop Status icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the window displayed. Select the appropriate control loop in the drop-down to the right of Control Loop. Resize and position the window in the same manner as before. If you already have a cross-section window defined, select the Add Cross-Section Display icon, followed by a click in the location where you want the window displayed. Select the cross-section you wish to display in the drop-down to the right of Cross-Section. Resize and position the window in the same manner as before. To save your custom display, click File at the top and select Save. Exit out of the Custom Display Configuration window to see your custom display. Position your custom display by clicking and dragging. Thank you for watching. This has been Tutorials by John.